Hi, this is Aria. Welcome back to my channel. We're all about luxury on a budget here, and I'm getting ready for the festivities of the holiday season. But then again, if you are a regular viewer of this channel, you know that I don't need an excuse to wear bling. But it is the holiday season, so I'm wearing gold bling. So as I said before, this is all about luxury on a budget, and obviously we all have different budgets. And I typically tend to focus on sort of a lower end of a budget. Again, what lower end is for you is going to be different than me. Today I'm going to be focusing on the higher end, at least for my budget, and that is a focus on fine jewelry. You know, for as much as I absolutely love fine jewelry, it typically isn't in my budget, so I don't purchase it. However, I've had my heart set on a gold and diamond watch for like ages, not just years, but probably the last 2 decades. So this was the year that I thought I'm really going to look and see what I can find within my budget, hopefully finding something that I would be able to purchase via layaway. And as I began to search through the watches, I realized that there were some sort of iconic watch brands that were just not within my reach. There were other brands that may be luxury brands and very well crafted, but may not be sort of known for their watches, and slightly more within my budget. So in my search, I looked in the usual haunts. I looked on the RealReal and eBay and Poshmark, and I finally decided that Fashion File would be the best place for me to purchase because not only do they offer layaway, but they do have a good return policy. So if you're familiar with Fashion File, after a piece of merchandise goes online, they typically leave it up there for some predetermined amount of time and then begin to mark it down like 5 or 10% every couple of weeks until the item is sold. So I had first seen this Hermes watch. It's 18 karat gold with diamonds. I first saw this, I think it was April or May of this year. And I saw it come online and I was instantly taken by it, but it was still not in my price range. I saw that it went on sale. I still hesitated, and then it sold, and I was heartbroken. But then it came back, and it came back right before my birthday, which was in June, and I thought, this is a sign. So I decided I was going to purchase the item, assuming that it went on sale. So I put it on my wish list, and I watched, and finally, as soon as it hit like 5 or 10% off, I grabbed it and I put it on layaway. So when you want to purchase an item from Fashion File for layaway, there is sort of a set amount that you need to pay to sort of hold the item for you, and then you have 60 days to pay off the rest of the balance. Okay, I know, enough talking. You didn't come here and hear me talk. You came here and save the watch. So I'll show you how it fits my wrist, and then we'll do a little bit more of a close-up. So, not sure what the best way to do this is. It's probably upside down. And it is surprisingly difficult to film a watch while you're wearing it, so let's try this approach. And I looked online for the exact name. This is the 18 karat yellow gold diamond mother of pearl 20mm Nantucket quartz watch. Easily said, right? Okay, so as you can see, you have the mother of pearl face, diamonds around the face of the watch, and diamonds along the first couple of links of the watch. Now, when I first saw this watch online, I did see that there was a larger version of this piece. I believe it had one more band with more diamonds, but that was prohibitively expensive, and frankly, you know, I was perfectly fine with this lovely smaller version. So you have let's see if you can see that, the Hermes, you see that, Hermes clasp. And so in terms of the clasp, this Hermes clasp, so the way that you open it, there's these sort of 2 sides here. I typically press down on them at the same time, and they pop out, but you can do one by one. So this closes, and then this closes. We also have, as you can see here, the Hermes logo on the back of the watch. I did have this watch resized. I have a strangely small wrist, and when I purchased this watch, it was a little bit too big, so I went to a local jeweler and they were able to take out one link on each size. So when you are looking online and you have maybe a smaller or larger wrist than average, making sure that the type of bracelet can be resized. That was one of my concerns, knowing that I have a strangely small wrist. There were some bracelets that watch bracelets that I really liked, but I didn't think that they could be resized, and so I was afraid to purchase them. But this one, knowing what I do about resizing watches, I could see that there were spaces that you could take out the links. So something else to think about when you're buying a watch online. And for those watch aficionados who want more details, 18 karat gold, a beautiful link band, Mother of Pearl dial, 0.54 total carat weight. Also featured are a sapphire crystal link bracelet and quartz movement. So I think that when we're looking at some luxury watch brands, for me, Hermes did not come to the top of my mind. It wasn't something I think of Hermes more for leather goods, handbags, things like that. Also, they have a beautiful ready-to-wear collection. But I never really thought about jewelry. Since that time, I have gone to a couple of Hermes stores, and I have looked at their watches, their current collection, and they do have some very nice pieces. And I think that they typically are slightly less than some of the other luxury brand watches. And if you can find a vintage piece, you will definitely be saving a lot of money. So depending on your checkbook, potentially luxury on a budget. I think that watches are statement pieces, watches are investment pieces, and so even though I am very aware of my budget, if I'm going to be spending more on something, it would be something like a watch, or like a tennis bracelet, which I don't have yet, but it's on my list. But things that will last, throughout the years and will never go out of style. So yeah, if you are looking for a luxury watch, but maybe not one of those astronomically high watches, I definitely recommend checking out Hermes on the pre-loved and vintage markets, whether it's the Real Real or Fashion File or Poshmark. Again, I like Fashion File because they give you more time to pay through layaway. And yeah, Hermes, definitely check those out. So I've only had my new baby here for a couple of months. I got her at the end of August, so I am looking forward to wearing her during the holiday season. And I am curious if any of you watching this, if you have an Hermes watch, either in yellow gold, white gold, stainless steel, what have your experiences been with it? Do you like it? Would you recommend or not? So I hope that you enjoy my very first jewelry collection. I'll call it Collection Part 1, hopefully with many other parts to come in the future. And I'm going to link you to another video that way that I recommend that you check out. If you enjoyed this one, I think you'll enjoy that one. Thank you again for joining me today. I so appreciate your time. As always, be happy, be healthy, and be empowered. And most importantly, be you. Take care. I'll see you next time. Thank you.